Dam Seek is now harder than the nest, way harder. Now you are probably wondering, isn't that good? But there's something else it does wrong. Think about floor 1, door 100 is a much harder than door 50, and you may think we should apply this same logic to the mines. However, at door 100, you've already learned how to deal with figure from the library, and the puzzle is fairly similar, so the increase in difficulty makes sense, as you need to use what you've learned from door 50 to beat the harder door 100. Now, think about Dam Seek. Before this, the only time you've ever jumped is a few times in the first Seek chase, and that's it. After this, all of a sudden, you are thrown into this full-on park hour style battle with Dam Seek, and not only that, it's crazy hard too. Now, we've identified the two main issues with the dam, the difficulty, and the familiarity. However, there is also another one which I'll get to in the end. Firstly, let's fix the difficulty. I think the first thing we should do is make it easier to get out once you fall in the Seek goop. Basically, instead of having desperately jump around and hoping you make it on one of the platforms, you can simply walk onto them. Think of it like a Roblox ladder. You just walk into it and climb up it. Now let's fix. Wait, that really almost fixed everything. Now it is much easier to get out of the Seek goop, giving you more tries to figure it out, and giving you more tries to make the near impossible jumps. There is still more to do, but this simple fix helps a lot. Also, to not make out patch too overpowered. You now take damage at double the speed, giving you about 3 to 4 tries at full health. Now, while we're at it, let's fix the crucifix. My idea for this is that the crucifix should treat Dam Seek as many different entities. Basically, when Seek launches one of its attacks at you, and you hold out the crucifix, it will only crucify that attack right before it hits you, and it will be successful removing that attack. Well, what about if you fall into the sludge? If you do so, the crucifix will first stun Dam Seek as a whole, and then it will lift you out of the goop and onto a platform or piece of debris. Now, we've successfully fixed the difficulty of Dam Seek, but what about the familiarity? Well, here's my idea. Here I have some new rooms, with a few very hard jumps. However, if you fail these jumps you will fall down to this lower platform, won't take any damage, and can climb this ladder back up to try again. This will let players get familiar with the jumps. They will spawn about 4 to 5 times in a run, with slightly increasing difficulty. Jumping can also be embedded in other rooms, with the jump button activating when you get to that section, meaning that players now know how to jump well. Now we've fixed the familiarity issue, but now we need to get to the mystery issue. Basically, when you get to the final layer, you can just simply go around without ever going through the sludge, due to how it's structured. Firstly, let's alter the blockages. Instead of Seek goop, they are now just huge gaps with Seek goop underneath, and as you get to the lower levels, more will collapse so you can't go around. Also, once you get to the end, rocks will block all the wrong ways, and only the way that leads to the exit is unblocked. That means you don't spend 10 minutes trying to find the exit the first time you beat it. And that's my fix to Dam Seek. If you think Splash should add this, like and subscribe, but only if you want, and why not see this next?